Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna put a patina on this Moro knife here using these walnut husks that my friend got for me when he was out in California. He has a YouTube channel called Firehouse Woodworks, so I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go check him out. So shout out to him, and thanks again for bringing these back to me. I've had these for couple weeks now, and they've started to grow maggots in there. I don't know if that's a maggot or not, but some bug in there. So they're sort of starting to rot, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Give it a shot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prep the blade here. There's some light surface rust on there and some grease and whatnot, pitch wood or pine resin. So I'm gonna hit it with some carburetor cleaner, then etch the surface a little bit with some fine steel wool. And so get a rag here, hit the blade like it, wipe it off. Get some steel wool here. This will help to get that surface rust off too. Okay, good enough. Hit it again. Oops. I think I'm just about out of carburetor cleaner. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Reach in here to the nasty walnut husks. Cut them open. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty rotten. I don't know if this is going to work. Might have waited too long. The juice or whatever from the husks you're supposed to use and smear over the blade or whatever you're trying to glue or put a patina on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a try anyway. See how it turns out. This is gonna turn your fingertips a certain color as well. So you might want to use gloves when you do this. There you go. You can see the puddle on there of the juices or whatever. That's what you're looking for. So I'm just gonna smear that around on the blade, both sides, really good. Get some more husk here, squeeze out that juice, that tannins or whatever, and let it puddle up on the blade. And let this sit for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, I guess. You can sort of see it, all those juices there. So once it's done doing its thing, let it dry for a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so it's been about 30 minutes now, and that's what it looks like. Wipe it off here real quick. So yeah. So I'm thinking about hitting this again with it. You can see where it was pulled up, like the smaller, like where all this black stuff was puddled up on the knife. It took a better patina. It's kind of hard to see. So I left it on for about 30 minutes, and that's the result. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to hit it again. Get this one out here. This one's really rotten and gross. But I got enough here to work with where I can lay it on real thick again. Yeah. You can see the juices coming out. So I'm really gonna get on it this time and lay it on there nice and thick. Even just maybe leave that on there like that. And just cake the entire knife in the husks like that. Alright, so we'll leave it like that for another 30 minutes and see what the results are from there. So, alright guys, so it's been another 30 minutes. So let's see how it turned out. After I shut off the camera, I added a little bit of water to the husks here, just to get a little bit more moisture in there and to help bring out the tannins, the juice, or whatever you call it. So let's see how it did. There we go, that's a lot better. See that? Let me really clean it off for you. Okay, so it turned out better. You can see there, those spots there. This side came out really nicely. Alright, so I'm going to call that good. I'm satisfied. It's got a nice pattern to it. So if you do use walnut husks to put a patina on your blade, I'd recommend you take the husks, squeeze it out on the blade, and just leave the husks caked onto the blade, and that will give you a better patina. So yeah, and of course if you have fresher husks than this, you'll have a lot more, it'll be more juicier, so because this stuff is kind of dry, but it was still moist enough to do the job. Of course I added some water to it, but there it is. Turned out pretty good. I'm satisfied, and calling that good. So thanks guys for watching and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.